Hello everybody, Catboyvan here. Well, this time I'll be doing the first set for the Extreme Conditions pack. Set number 1. Cobra Desert Assault Squad. This is a pretty cool pack because it gives us different variations of the Cobra Troopers. In this set, we have Crimson Guard, Desert Infantry, Cobra Officer, Desert Specialist Officer, Cobra Trooper, Explosive Specialist, Major Blood Mercenary, Cobra Trooper, Hazardous Environment Specialist, Crimson Guard, Cobra Infantry, and Cobra Trooper Flamethrower Specialist. This is a pretty cool 7-pack. And from my guessing, it's only going to get cooler when I open it. Let's be back in a second, guys. Be back in a second. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Let's start with the Crimson Guard, both of them. Let's see, they both have the exact same articulation. The only difference between them is how they're packaged. One has the helmet, one doesn't have the helmet. But both have a removable helmet, revealing the Fred skull, but with seems to be light brown here. Anyway, the head moves a full 360 with helmet and without. Arms move out this far up, bend up and down, turn a full 360. Waist turns a full 360, bends up and down. Head also moves up and down. Legs move out this far up, this far back. Bend to the kneecap at 2 joints. Feet pivot up and down, and turn full 360. They each come with pretty much a rifle, similar to the Crimson Guard figure that came in the comic 2-pack with Scarface, the scarred Cobra officer, and also a revolver. And each has a stand. The file cards for both of them are the exact same. The only real technical difference is the picture they have on it. Where they're Crimson Guard and a face, which is pretty interesting. Both read exactly the same, but here it is. File name, Top Secret. Primary military specialty, espionage. Secondary military specialty, accounting, law. Birthplace, various. The Crimson Guard are elite shock troops of the Cobra Legions. All CGs must hold a degree either in law or accounting, and must be at top physical condition. Final stages of training take place in the deepest recesses of Cobra's headquarters, and are purported to involve an initiation ceremony too hideous to describe. A regiment of infantry-level Crimson Guard troopers is maintained for attack and defense. All those infantry soul troopers shown individuality, word, can't say, and maintain and intelligence in the field they have an opportunity for advanced training or special assignments in elite Cobra assault squads. The quote reads, we are everywhere, so watch out. That friendly new neighbor of yours might just have a red uniform hanging in his closet. Ironic thing is these guys' uniforms are tan, except for the red line thing. But that's it for that. Next we move to the Cobra Trooper Explosion Expert. Little note of his colors, uniform, very nice, very nice. Expect the whole tan thing to be in the set, by the way. By the way, this guy is probably the best armored out of all these guys, having a Cobra Viper jacket and having the legs of the Cobra Viper as well. But anyway, the head moves left and right and up and down. Arms go out this far up, bend up and down, turn a full 360 around, bend at the elbow, turn a full 360, hand turns full 360, waist turns a full 360, but hindered by the jacket, legs move about this far up, this far back, bend at 2 joints of the kneecap, pivot slightly up and down, and turn a full 360. His accessories are an assault rifle with a I have no idea what I would call this. Large knife thing. This is also one of the guns used by one of the dreadnoughts. I can't remember which one. He also comes with a mine detector and 3 grenades, 3 mines. One is in the backpack, by the way, and a stand. Just gonna get him with the gun. For his file card, it reads, Codename, Cobra Trooper, Explosions Expert, Specialist. File name, Various. Primary military specialty, Infantry. Secondary military specialty, Artillery and Explosives. Birthplace, various countries. Cobra Troopers are thugs, mercenaries, pirates, and accorded lowlives who are recruited from all over the world. They are all given basic training to organize them into a reasonable word group with the skills and equipment to go out and destroy, sabotage, and wreak havoc. Their key advantage are pure nastiness and sheer numbers. Some troopers receive specialized training in mines, demolitions, and other explosive devices used to destroy or disable targets. These troopers are part of a Cobra Desert Assault Squad. He combines his extreme conditions training with his explosive expertise to devise desert region attacks and traps for the G.I. Joe team. His quote reads, "We are the grunts of the Cobra organization, the guys who pour into the field and overpower the enemy with machine guns, meanness, and well-placed explosives." That is pretty cool. I almost forgot. I forgot to show what the Crimson Guard look like with their gun, with their rifle. Forgot about that. Sorry. And probably our last figure for this set, well, for part 1 anyway, is the Cobra Officer. Basic Cobra Officer design except for tan color. His articulation is his head moves a full 360. Arms move about this far up, bend, up and down, turn a full 360, bend at the elbows. His hands turn a full 360. His waist would turn a full 360 but are hindered by his jacket. His legs move about this far up, this far back, bend at 2 joints of the kneecaps, feet pivot up and down, and turn full 360. It just might be my figure, but this leg right here is really, really loose. Yeah, but I'm guessing that's just my figure. His accessories are the combat knife, which slides here, a AK-47, standard for Cobra officers, like how the Dragunov is pretty much standard for Cobra troopers, and a backpack with, wonder what it could be inside. A pair of wire cutters, a flashlight, a can of gasoline, or what it says, portable water only. I would guess gasoline, but whatever. Water, sure, whatever. And a set of explosives, TNT I'm guessing, which all safely fit into his backpack. I have all the stuff out of his backpack right this second. Here's what it looks like. His file card reads, I dropped him, whoops. Anyway, codename Cobra Officer, Desert Specialist Officer, file name varies, primary military specialty, infantry, secondary military specialty, artillery and intelligence, birthplace various countries. Cobra officers are the frontline fighters who lead Cobra attack squad units into battle. Many are also believed to be operating as spies at major military and industrial locations. All are martial arts experts and masters of disguise. Deceit and demolitions. I don't know what deceit is. They are qualified experts in all military rifles, pistols, and submachine guns currently in use by military forces around the world. Certain officers have received advanced training to lead assault squads in extreme environments. This officer is a desert region specialist deployed on a highly classified Cobra mission. Cobra officers are dedicated to destroy G.I. Joe, are dedicated to destroy G.I. Joe and the American way of life. Beware, they're extremely and dangerous enemies. And that's pretty cool. And that's really it for part 1. Stay tuned for part 2 next. I'm Catboyvan. See you in part 2. Later.